Hi, Maria Gracia here, owner of GetOrganizedNow.com. I get lots of reader questions every day, so I was thinking that we do something a little different today on today's video. I'm going to read you one of the reader questions I got, and then I'm going to share a few of my ideas, and I'm really excited about this, I'm going to put a call out to you as my video viewer to share your comments and ideas so that the gentleman that wrote to me gets different perspectives. And I'm really excited about this, and I hope you do share your comments at the end, and I'll tell you how to do that. Right now I'm going to read this email to you, and I'm not going to mention any names for confidentiality reasons. And the person says, okay, I've never done this before, not sure if this is going to be a long or short note, but here goes. First marriage lasted 1 year, divorced. Second marriage lasted 20 years, grew apart, divorced. Third marriage lasted 6 months, total mistake, divorced. Fourth marriage lasted 3 years. Her kids were more important than her husband, divorced. I am a good guy. I don't need to tell anyone that. The love I had for my mother and all the females in my family carried over to all women. I'm very respectful. With all that past history I've shared with you, to be honest, I'm paranoid to try it again. It's like there is not one woman on this planet that is worthy, trustworthy of my love and everything that goes along with that. Money was never an issue. I was the main provider. I never cared about the money, only that my wife was happy. That is the way a wife should look at her husband. Lots of women out here simply don't have a clue. Why is that? I hear women making the comment, where are all the good men? The good men are out here. Where are all the good women? Should I make the decision to live life out with me, myself, and I? I don't really want to. Only my trust level for all women is going downhill. What do you think? I'm at my wit's end. Sincerely. P.S. I am never lonely. I enjoy the solitude. However, I am a businessman and a people person, and a significant other would be a plus in my life if I were on the same page. However, if it's my destiny to be alone, so be it. Now first, I just want to talk for a minute about what this has to do with organizing. Maybe you have that question in your mind. Organizing can span so many different things in your life. It can span your kids, it can span your education, it can span your career, it can span your finances, and in this case, it even can span relationships. So that's why I kind of brought this up today. I thought it was a very interesting question, and I think that there are going to be some interesting responses from all of you. But I would like to share a couple of thoughts I had, and I'm going to take this from an organizing standpoint. Just like you have to define the things that you want to do in your life. Let's say, your house is a mess. You can't just say, well, my house is a mess. You need to define the areas that are bothering you, whether it's your bedroom or your kitchen. And not only do you have to define that, you have to go a little deeper, and you have to define what, is bothering you within your bedroom, within your kitchen. The same goes for relationships. You have to define what you want out of a relationship, and it can't just be words floating around in your head. In order to really figure out what you want in a relationship, it's important to write those things down, make them concrete, and then as you date, you can figure out if the person that you're dating, meets a lot of those things that you're looking for. So again, I'm going to put define as the first thing. Now, how do you define things that you're looking for in a relationship? And I came up with 4 things that I think are important for anybody to look for. The first would be, what interest or hobbies does the person you're dating have? And do they match your interests? If you are dating somebody that is a big football fan and you absolutely despise football, and the person has to watch Monday Night Football every Monday night, and that really bothers you, then that's not going to be the person for you. If you like to bowl and the person you're dating likes to bowl, then that may be a plus for you. So kind of look for interests and hobbies, see what meshes, see what you can deal with and what you absolutely can't deal with. The next thing would be beliefs. And beliefs is a really big one. And this could be religious beliefs, it could be political beliefs, it could be beliefs about the way you see things and the person that you're dating sees things. Very often you could have beliefs that are different, but you want to make sure that you both don't have beliefs that you're going to be clashing over in your relationship that's going to cause unrest. The third thing is tendencies. Okay, now everybody has tendencies for various, areas of their life. Okay, I have a tendency that if I see, any kind of a mess, I need to clean it up immediately. Okay, somebody else may have a tendency to see a jacket thrown over a chair and just leave it there. So, there are many different tendencies, and when you're looking for a mate, looking for somebody that you want to enjoy being with, you have to make sure that the tendencies that your mate has doesn't drive you nuts, that it's something that you can live with, it's something that makes you laugh, whatnot. You want to make sure that it's not going to be something that is going to be bad for your relationship. And another thing to look for is actions. What happens when you are sad or glad, or something exciting happens in your life? How does the person you're dating react to what you're feeling? How does the person react if somebody of the opposite sex takes a look at you and thinks you're kind of cute or whatever? How does your mate react to that? Does it bother you? Is that the way you want your mate to react? It's very important to define these things. So I definitely suggest you get yourself a piece of paper or get on your computer and define, the things that you're looking for one by one, all the interests that you're looking for, the beliefs you're looking for. Certainly you're not going to find somebody that matches everything that you have there, but the person who meets a lot of that criteria is probably going to work out a little better for you in the long run. So definitely figure out what you're looking for. Now, my second thought about this note is timing. I'm going to write that down. And if we, go back and look at the note, this person was married for 1 year and then got divorced. Now, the second marriage lasted for 20 years. I'm not sure if those were happy years, sad years, or whatnot. The third marriage lasted 6 months, and then the fourth marriage lasted 3 years. When, of course, you want to be careful that you are not dating in order to get married. That's a very big step to go just from dating to marriage. And that could be the reason that this gentleman is having some of these issues. He may be just jumping into marriage just way too soon. Okay, so timing is very, very important. And obviously, the dating stage is a big one, because when you're dating, you can find out if the things that you defined are meshing or if they're contradicting everything that you have there. Now, during the dating stage, you're going to be doing two things. You're going to be learning and you're going to be evaluating. And evaluating is a big thing, because if you know that the person has or doesn't have these actions, tendencies, beliefs, etc., that you're looking for, that's where the evaluation process comes in. You decide if you feel that you want to spend more time with this person or if it's time to kind of move on to somebody else. And, if you need to date, 20, 30, 50 people to do that, then so be it. Especially if, you're looking to kind of get married down the line. Now, once you've been dating for a while and this all seems to be working out well and everything seems to be meshing, before you jump into marriage, it is important to confirm that everything that you did learn and you are evaluating is true, that it's not being overshadowed by other feelings you might be having for this person and whatnot. So confirm how many times, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and so on. Don't jump into marriage, right at the first step. Wait until you've gone through the confirmation steps to do that. Okay, my third thought here is feedback. As you're dating, you want to make sure you do 2 things. And the first thing is you want to look inside yourself. Okay, and this means what is going on in your relationships that maybe you're doing that is causing some kind of unrest in your relationships. And it's very important to know that it may not always be the other person, that it could be you sometimes. So kind of look inside yourself. And to further confirm some of that, what you want to do is you want to get feedback from others. And this could either be the person that you're dating. You know, it's kind of important to say, is there something that I ever do that bothers you? Am I driving you crazy when I do this? Get feedback, not only from the person you're dating, also from family and friends, and they may have some suggestions for you. So, you know, obviously your email question is a kind of long order for a short video, but I hope some of these things will help you see that, you know, there are some organized systems and processes that you can take in order to help you find the perfect mate out there for you. And I certainly, you know, wish you, this gentleman that wrote this email, luck in the future. Now, before we close this video, again, I had mentioned at the beginning that it's so important to hear what other people have to say, and I am just dying to hear your comments. So when this video is done, if you can click the comment link, it's right on the YouTube video that you're looking at right now, there's a comment link. Leave some words for this gentleman, leave some advice, you know, anything that you've gone through in your life, anything that you feel like can help. Please share your comments. Just click the comment link. I have to ask you, please don't email me your comments. We receive thousands and thousands of emails every day, and they're just going to get lost in there, and it's hard for me to take your comments and repost them and whatnot. Just click the comments link and post your comments. And of course, if you like this video, please click the like link. I would really appreciate it. I'm Maria Gracia, owner of GetOrganizedNow.com. I hope that this video will help you in your own relationships, and I know that the comments are going to be very interesting to read. Again, please leave your comments. Remember, there's no better time to get organized than to get organized now.